Hey everybody, here with my vinyl update. These are going to be split. I have a large enough jazz selection that I'm just going to go ahead and do a jazz finds update. Alright. This is so long overdue, and I wish I had done this a little more ahead of time, um, just to break them up. Anyway, we'll start off with George Jones, Wearing My Heart Away, and Things Have Gone to Pieces. Things Have Gone to Pieces is one of my favorite George Jones songs. So I picked this up. Actually, Angry Mom Records offline. They have an online thing. I bought it from them. So I knew it was going to be in good shape. And it's a white label promo. And it's in gorgeous shape. So there's the other side. Well, gotta get a outer sleeve for this, or another sleeve. All right, these are some jukebox singles that I picked up for the. I have a jukebox that I'm working on. Almost there. I've had a few hiccups with it. So this one's Billy Be Bad. This is from Walls Can Fall. I'm pretty sure, or is it? No, it's from I Live to Tell the Story. That's what this one's from. I get some of his 90s stuff mixed up, even though it's one of my favorites. Anyway, back down to Hung Up on You is another great one on the MCA label. And these are in really nice shape. And the jukebox strips were just a plus. So, and I have a new stylus for it that won't hurt these, so that'll be nice. And a nice upgrade of Finally Friday, George Jones. And I Don't Need Your Rocking Chair. It's just in gorgeous shape. And mine had some, jukebox scuffs on it. So, and this is from Walls Can Fall. This one's in a nice Columbia sleeve. This is George Strait, Baby Blue. These had originally come out of a jukebox, but I really don't think these had any play. They're in gorgeous shape. Oh, and You Know Me Better Than That is the B-side. Honky Tonk Song and The Lone Ranger. This is from I Live to Tell the Story as well. I love both of these songs. Just funny, kind of talking about. The one reminds, he gets pulled over by the police on a lawnmower, which he did go out on his lawnmower. And there's the Lone Ranger. That's a fun song by him, the Lone Ranger. Her Only Bad Habit Is Me, George Strait. And The Chill of an Early Fall, George Strait. I had a couple more. I guess I'll have to find them. They might be upstairs. There's a few more. She Loved a Lot in Her Time. An upgrade of High Tech Redneck. So, Tonight the Bottle Let Me Down, which is a Merle Haggard cover. I'll put them in the next video. Oh, this was a record store day that I missed out on. Boy, I think I'm going to say 2012. A little 10-incher here of George Jones. The United Artists Rarities. So, I like that they have George and Melba Montgomery on here, which is nice. They really sang well together, too. George Jones, you Ought to Be Here With Me. This is a 1990 album, not one you see every day. It's not near mint, but it's pretty close. So I didn't raise too much of a fuss online on eBay. I went to eBay for this one. It has one little tiny scuff that you can't hear anything on it. So, and it's not one you see every day. I really wish George Jones's family would release re-release his catalog and do like The Cold Hard Truth on vinyl and Walls Can Fall, Live to Tell the Story, High Tech Redneck. A lot of his stuff that that hasn't been released to vinyl, and some that's out of print would be nice to have. Like the Grand Tour is a rough one to find. I still don't have it in my collection, but I'm hoping. John Prine, live September 78. This was supposed to be on orange vinyl, but Amazon sent me black vinyl one. I wasn't going to go through the fuss. So, good album. The Lumineers, Bright Side. I might have to do a review of this at some point. Never Really Mine was I liked on this. It's a very short album. I feel like the running time. Big Shots. I love Bright Side and Big Shot on here. I just bought the standard black. Some christened with Kaya hair. 180 gram. I'll probably get a colored vinyl one just because I enjoyed the album. I didn't care for the last one. There was a few good tracks, but this one's not bad. It's just short. So it feels. I should check the running time. Alright, Walmart exclusive. It's a Walmart we don't usually go to. And live in concert, Stevie Nicks, the 24 Karat Gold Tour. This was great. Although I think it's not a very loud album. You really have to turn it up to hear everything. Sorry, this is on Splatter. Now, I had to take the shrink off this because this is actually an older release from Walmart exclusive. I think it's from a couple years ago. So the shrink wrap was really falling off on this. But I just want to show, this is a double album, and it's just beautiful. I am a sucker for Splatter vinyl, and it's Stevie Nicks. I mean, come on. It's just a beautiful album. She sounds great. The band sounds great. It's just one... I recommend it if you can find it. The second album looks the same. So I'm going to save you the... I just got these new sleeves. But really good album. So I had a little obsession with these. And I had to find them all. So Johnny Cash, the Austin City Limits series on colored vinyl. This is... Ring of Fire Red and Black Marble. And these include the DVD as well of the concert. You're going to have to get over this, I'm sorry. And it's also christened with Kaya hair. I have an anti-like static thing before I play them. But you can see the little christening of Kaya hair, I think. But one of the downfalls of having a husky. Hair everywhere. But I'm a dog lover, so I almost got another husky, but I think the landlord could kill me if I had another dog. Willie Nelson, live in Austin, Texas, the Austin City Limits. I have not given Willie Nelson a spin yet. I have to, for the weekend. This is on smoke-colored vinyl, clear with black marbling. And these sound good, too. I hate that people hate on these Walmart releases so much. I still buy from my record store. And you'll find out in my jazz video, I'm very much into supporting my record store. But when there's good releases, I pick them up at Target or Walmart. You know, it's my money. I don't like people in the record community that judge people where they get their records. I do, people can do a nice mix. I've given my record stores a lot of money over the years. Anyway, enough with that rant. I guess I just get tired of some of that crap that goes on. Well, anyway, this is Orange Blossom Special Orange and Black Splatter Vinyl. This is my favorite one out of the series so far, and of Merle Haggard here. And this sounds really awesome. And I love Silver Wings, and he plays it. Love it. And the last one of the Walmart. So I've heard that there's other other records at the Austin City Limits. This is Waylon Jennings, and this is on gold vinyl. And this was good too. It's good to hear him do Good Heart Woman. Nice gold vinyl there. All right, next we're going to get into, just to fill you in, my grandma's in the nursing home with, advanced dementia, I don't know what stage. So Grandpa gave me her albums, and these are just the highlights, because some of it you're not really going to want to see. So it's just kind of like the headliners and the Christmas albums that you find at the thrift stores. But these mean a lot to me because growing up, this is how I started in music, was country. And then I just kind of evolved. So it was like kind of going back to your roots, George Jones, We Found Heaven Right Here on Earth at 4033. Now this says Developing My Pictures. I used to sing this with my grandma all the time on her stereo console. That was given to me as well. I just haven't been able to get it yet. So this is on the Music Core label. And I don't think she signed this one. No. Her favorite. This is like her favorite. Loretta Lynn, Don't Come Home a Drinking with Love on Your Mind. She would sing this and sing it and sing it. I listened to it last night, but I shouldn't have. I got a little emotional about it. This one is signed by my grandmother. There she is. You can see that. And she dated it July of 1967. This is on Decca. And she kept her records in really good shape. They're not bad at all. It's just she wrote on them. Which is a nice little memory for me, because these aren't going anywhere. Does Fort Worth Ever Cross Your Mind? George Strait. She bought this in June of 85. And this is just on MCA Records. She has another one here. Straight from the Heart, George Strait. It says Amarillo by Morning on it. George Strait's albums are great. George Jones, My Country. This is Too Long Playing Records, 20 selections. This is Music Core rehashed George Jones songs a lot. So this says The Green Grass Grows All Around. My Favorite Lies, The Man in Town. I Stopped Living Yesterday. Developing My Pictures is on here again. I know that's why she bought it. She loves that song. I love that song too. But it's nothing special, just on the Music Core label, which is quite a different label. Johnny Cash, I Walk the Line. Sorry, I'm trying not to open every single one of these. Yep, there's her name. She didn't date this one, but her name's on it. And it's on the Columbia 2i. George Jones and Gene Pitney. I have this album, but with a different cover. Same songs, but different cover. Mine's a green cover. I liked when Gene Pitney and George Jones sang together. I've Got $5 and It's Saturday Night. Wearing My Heart Away. I'm a Fool to Care. Things Have Gone to Pieces with him. Singing with him. So, or at least I think. It's been a long time since I've listened to these. But anyway, that was the highlights of my grandma's records. I have a couple more George. Too Wild, Too Long. This is sealed. I got it in a lot of George Jones records. So I'll just keep this one sealed because I have one opened. This was sealed as well, but I opened it. You've Still Got a Place in My Heart, which I like the title song. There's some really cheesy songs on here that I'll probably just skip over. I love the Nice Price sticker. It's on the typical 80s Epic label. But, it was sealed all these years. Same with this one. I can't get there from here. A lot of this is previously recorded stuff. It's actually, I think, it's music core stuff. This was sealed as well. This is on the CLE-JO. I don't know how you really pronounce it. It's an Encore product. Really bland label. Really, really weird cover. But very interesting. So that's that update. Mostly country. Just been the mood I've been in lately, I guess. Just kind of going with the flow. I do have, like I said, I've been really enjoying the Jazz Tone Poets series and the classic Blue Notes and the acoustic sounds series of jazz. So stay tuned for those. Yeah, so I hope everybody's having a great Friday, and if you're watching this, great weekend, or whenever you're going to watch it. I hope everyone has a great night. Take it easy. Peace.